MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the 3-2 pitch. Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Stepping in, George Springer. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Ready now, Cody Clemens, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Decker. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The 1-1.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
So striding forward now, Yordan Alvarez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Springer is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. A ball and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 1. Kansas City coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Whit Merrifield next to bat, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. The bouncer to the left side. Mondesi picks it up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 5, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Perez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
So here's the Royals DH, Maikel Franco, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
3-2 to the Royals designated hitter. Mike Yastrzemski would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. So one away in the Toronto third. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. One out, nobody on. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box, Cody Clemens. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now, Justin Decker. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. A ball and 2 strikes now.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And that misses 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Royals nothing. Striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Yastrzemski leads off second with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
To the plate now, Sam Travis. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. He went down swinging to start the home first. Kershaw comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 2-1 is fastball taken high for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Merrifield brings it in. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping up now, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Three-two pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Turner over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Kershaw will slide one over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's in.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
And the pitch on 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Maikel Franco. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder George Springer.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. At the plate, Cody Clemens. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's lifted the other way out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now in the box, Justin Decker. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there, 1 away. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So striding in, Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Ready with the 2-2. Right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Meadows.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Eric Skoglund takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Eric Skoglund.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Max Kepler. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. 1 run scores. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Into the box, Yadier Molina. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Royals 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Domingo Santana.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Royals.
At the plate, Sam Travis. He topped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Clemens backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, number 28.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Kershaw comes set on his way with the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 12, Jorge.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings in George Springer. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Cody Clemens. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
In the air now out to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Count still at 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. He's up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Maikel Franco.
In now, Maikel Franco. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Fouled off. Kershaw looks in. 1-2 on its way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. KC down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. At the plate, Justin Decker. One and one, here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. At the plate now, Austin Meadows. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in now, Max Kepler, and their runners at the corners now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Robbie Ray gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39, Robbie Ray.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Domingo Santana, and he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Sam Travis waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So coming to the plate, Sam Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 50.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Josh DeMont has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63. Josh DeMont.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Trey.
Into the box now, Trey Turner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running, and he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. There's one. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Ready with the 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Another full count pitch home. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Payoff pitch one more time. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count remains full. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The shortstop, Cody.
Stepping into the box, Cody Clemens. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Justin Decker. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 24.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Kevin McCarthy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kevin. McCarthy.
Sharp ground ball to third. The tag gets one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 9-3. In is Jorge Soler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Dozier.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
So now to the plate, Salvador Perez. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Michael Franco.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. 1-2 now. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Here now the 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-World. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Edelbray Ramos enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Ninth inning straight ahead. It's now 9-4. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Meadows. Now the 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. In his career versus this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Royals 4. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batter, first baseman, Dan Travis.
Settling in now, Sam Travis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. KC down to their final strike in this one. Line toward the gap in left center, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Danny Duffy was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 6-1. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes.